Yeah, and oh my God, Harley! You actually do it, Harley. Harley's. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I haven't even watched it yet, but I'll give you my thoughts after this. Okay, I take that back. I actually had a couple of moments there where I did get pretty excited.
That's what she said. She said.
Not that excited, but I did get a little excited. Actually, there was 3 spots where I actually did get pretty excited about what they were showing. One turned out to be a false alarm, but the other 2 were I was actually pretty excited watching this. So I will get into that, but first, overall of the presentation, I thought was actually really good compared to last year. I thought it was a lot better. Last year it was about 45 minutes, and it kind of just dragged on. This year was only about 18 minutes, between 15 and 20 minutes. So I thought it was a lot better. They crammed more stuff in there. Maybe didn't give you as much information about the bikes and what they were showing, but I thought it was overall well done. So some of the stuff that they touched on that I really didn't care about, or won't spend too much time on, the 120th anniversary colors that they've put out. It is a very nice color, but they're on bikes that I'm not that interested in. They didn't tell you which bikes they were, but judging by the lineup, there was a Fat Boy there was the Heritage, Street Glide, there was the Ultra, there was unless it was a Street Glide Limited with the back carrier, Road Glide, and then there was a trike that all have that color, and then they had the CVO Limited Edition color, which again, nice colors, just I'm not interested in it, so I would never be buying one of those bikes. I have an issue with anniversary models. I see a lot of them up for sale recently, and so I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever buy an anniversary bike. Having said that, though, that red, what they call it, heirloom red, very nice looking color. So maybe that would change my mind. The next things that I could care less about, clothing. Harley has good clothing. It's expensive, but it is nice looking clothing. They always do have some cool stuff. Then they talked about the freewheeler, the trike. Again, it's not for me right now. Knock on wood, it won't be for a long time. I think I'd go to that when I can't ride a regular 2-wheeler anymore. But those are the ones that really didn't pique my interest, and I mean, it was nice to watch, but I really didn't care about it. And then the last one was the Harley Davidson 120th anniversary, where they want you all to go to Milwaukee. That's pretty cool. Not sure if I'll be able to go. Got to convince the wife to go maybe, but it would be something pretty cool to go see. They have some cool acts like Green Day and Foo Fighters, so hey, you never know, maybe we will end up going. It would be a pretty cool trip. So let's get into the stuff that I got a little excited for. Now, I'll tell you the first one that I got excited for that didn't actually end up happening, but maybe it will be later on, because they did talk about maybe they'll introduce some other bikes. But when it panned out, it was switching gears from one bike to the next, and it had the Pan America. Was showing the Pan America driving, and I went to my wife right away. I said, "They're bringing the 975 Pan America," which it ended up being they were just talking about accessories for the bike. So that was that didn't help me any. So whatever. So I was excited for that, but it wasn't an excitement fulfilled, I guess. So number 2, I won't do these in order, but the number 2 thing that I was excited about, that I got excited for, has nothing to do with Harley. I guess it does kind of have something to do with Harley, because I think it is pretty cool that Harley has done this. But the first 2 people on there was from 2 Lane Life, which I watch a lot of their YouTube videos. I watch Thrash and Supply all the time, and then having them there was pretty cool. Like, I even said to my wife, "Hey, that's the dad from the Thrashing guys." She even recognized them. So I thought Harley doing that was pretty awesome, that they had YouTubers, and then there was a lot of Instagram people. I don't follow the Instagram. I'm not really on Instagram, so I don't know who they are. So I just think it shows that Harley does kind of listen to the community at large. I mean, it would have been cooler to have, not cooler, but it might be nice to have someone who's a little more critical of Harley Davidson. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that they actually had those people on there. I think that was cool. So that was my second one where got pretty excited for. Now the last one I got pretty excited for was the fact that the Breakout is coming back. I actually was just talking to Robin from 50 Plus Sport Bike Rider about him. He was saying that if he was ever to get a Harley Davidson, he'd want to get the Breakout. So it was just funny. We were just actually talking about that last week, texting back and forth. But they're bringing the Breakout back, which I think is just an awesome bike. It looks awesome. I've never ridden one, but I just think it's like, even they say it is, when you think of a motorcycle, that's what you think of, is the Breakout, the whole silhouette of the bike. It's got the 117 in it. It's pretty expensive, which all Harleys are, but it just looks fantastic. I actually think the black, the vivid black, actually looks really cool because it has a little orange in it. It's not just completely black. So I think the vivid black might be my favorite color. The other ones are fine, but that might actually be my favorite color of bike. But yeah, so those are my two exciting moments out of it. That was basically all what they had gone through with the whole presentation. Now I will talk about the Nightster and the Nightster Special. Pretty cool. I like the Nightster Special. I rode the Nightster and I thought it was a fantastic bike. The Special seems to just have the pillion passenger and with the pegs, updated rims, and then it's actually the TFT from the Sportster S. So that's pretty cool that it actually has that on there. And then the only other thing I could find that was really different on there is it has a tire pressure gauge, and then obviously it has all the Bluetooth connectivity and a lot more different features on that TFT display. But as far as differences between the two bikes, that seems to be about it. But anyways, those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to you in the next one.